Let me see if I can find it. It's in
Do
here
you have a light in here or not?
No, I don't. Look it. Here we go. I'll pull out an outfit. Look, so this, I wore this for the Potentate. When the new Potentate came out, it's a Betty Page original Devil Girl costume. So I wore,
nice.
yeah, it's cute. It's like name brand Betty Page and everything. So I did that one for the Potentate. And then when we were initiating the new members, I wore this one, which is the Divine Feline costume. And this one was really, really fun to play with because I got to use my LED whip, which was fun. I think it's in here, actually.
I think I seen you wearing that bag. I don't know where, but...
Yeah, at Area 15. So I used this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To kind of like do my magic for the Potentate and
You
stuff
have
like
it
that.
like on Twitter, huh?
Yeah. So, you know, they hire me. And it's great because like I get paid cash and they've been taking care of me. They understand like the kind of shit that I go through, and
Yeah.
they've been solid for me, you know, and I appreciate it. But I have one for every holiday. We have like, look at Dia de los Muertos. We have for St. Patty's Day. You know, I obviously have a jester outfit because some of the guys that I work for that are Freemasons, they're in the Royal Order of Jesters. So, you know, sometimes I'll do my little jester outfit. I got this cute little Harley Quinn outfit with my little things and some, of course, some Chung Li. This is the outfit that I wore when Gia Mayhem won the competition over at Little Darlings, because we did like a really cool like Chung Li act where I was the good Chung Li and she was the evil Chung Li, and it was her routine. So she won actually that night. So it was a really great routine. We landed it and everything. And, you know, this is when we did the music video for Gia's song, and I was the Mad Hatter, my Mad Hatter outfit and stuff like that. So all of these outfits have really like a lot of stories to them. This one's my favorite because I made this one myself. And it's really hard for like busty girls to have outfits.
Yeah.
Before my ex stole my sewing machine, I used to make a bunch of outfits for myself. You know, and they would just fucking slay. Like I don't know if you ever see me at AVN, but sometimes I was like dressed up like a bud nurse. So that outfit was actually custom made too.
I never came to AVN Awards, and that's the reason why I came today, but I guess they canceled it.
Well, the last 2 years they've been going digital.
Yeah.
But it's like technically you just sign up to AVN. I work downtown on Fremont as a showgirl.
Yeah.
And like in Nevada, like they let me like go out there and take pictures with my fans. They tip me and stuff like that. And I don't understand why AVN hasn't picked up, because I've been even tweeting them and stuff. I was like, hey, like the city is still open. Like you can still go downtown and meet people and take pictures and stuff. Like why don't they just have AVN on Fremont Street, you know? But I don't know what.
Open air, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's outdoors. It's open air and everything. But I mean, the closet's fucking huge, obviously.
You guys still have a mask mandate out here, huh?
Yeah, we do. Let me get my shoes on.
All right. Are you going to throw some lipstick on or just like that?
Yeah. I'm going to throw some lipstick on. All these boxes I got to pack up. Hopefully I can find something in the arts district. I really like this area because it's close to downtown. And like, you know, it's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Would you ever move back to LA?
Yeah, I would. I mean, LA is going to always have a special place in my heart. That's like where I'm from, you know? And not only that, all the people out there have love for me. Like, LA be holding it down for me, like straight up. Like these guys out here in Vegas, like, damn, like they be giving me a hard time. But people in LA, they're like, nah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And that's where all the hustlers are at, you know? The freaking D-boys.
That's right. What is it? What are those books right there?
Oh, this is my like little book where it's like my happy book. All of my things that I remember or people that make me happy. Yeah. Obviously there's my mother. Okay. She's an old school chola.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where's she from?
She's from the Nella. She got LA tatted on her face and everything.
So she's from the Avenues or what?
Yeah. Taking over. This is when I was hosting the Mystic Sundays competition. I was on their flyer. And there's my friend Gia Mayhem right here. She actually won the $1,000 cash prize. Pretty much like have a bunch of like happy memories. People I used to date. You know, there's my daddy. You know, this is when I used to be in the burlesque show at the Erotic Heritage Museum. And there's my little face. It was Leathers, Feathers, and Burlesque. You know? So pretty much I just like, my Rockin' Betty, when I modeled for Rockin' Betty and I was modeling for them. That was the photo shoot. So I just pretty much save everything just so I don't forget who the fuck I am. Even though, you know, people... This is when I was on the Morning Blend show. And I was modeling for Baby Doll Beauty Couture. So that was fun. When I was at the Latin Grammys.
All right.
Yeah, just going out there doing things. Again, my burlesque show. This is when I was an advocate over at the Women's Rights March. Mm-hmm. And I was promoting sex workers' rights. That was the first year that they actually invited sex workers to have a booth there and have voice.
So you do a lot of activism.
Yes, I do a lot of activism for the community. You know, 1 year I donated $5,000 to the Amber Rose Slut Walk. You know, so that way we can help raise awareness and stuff. This is when I went to the red light district. This one was fun because I was walking in the village right here. And the police, you know, they have to monitor the red light district. And one of the police officer was like, oh my God. He's like, it's really you. And I'm like, and he's like, Julia. And I'm like, oh, hey. And it was crazy because I'm like overseas and somebody recognized me. So it's like the first time I ever realized that I was famous.
Germany, huh?
Yeah. The Netherlands, technically.
Oh, okay.
This is when I was at AFAN and we were raising money for AIDS. And this is when I used to be in a race car group called the Gas Pedal Pinups. There I am right here. We used to raise money for nonprofit organizations too. People with lupus, etc. I think my phone's going off. Let me see what else I have. Hang on. Turn this shit off. Stop. Okay. Let me see what else I got in here. I know I have my... Oh, it's just art. This is my 33rd...
Is it a self-portrait?
It's a self-portrait, right? These are just all a bunch of drawings my little godchildren draw me.
Yeah.
But, here's the outfit that I was telling you about. We custom made the bud nurse outfit.
Oh, that looks nice.
That's when we went to AVN. Okay, we were the cool nurses, okay? Yeah. We were the night nurses, the one that had the bud, the ones that you could actually have fun with.
Who's the girl with you?
That's my homegirl, Cache Monet.
Okay.
She lives in Texas right now, but she comes out here once in a while to visit and stuff.
Is she still in the industry?
Yeah. That's when we did our Christmas shoot together. It came out really good. It was fun. Okay, because it went to Wonderland. I think I have another one where I have my... Where is it? Where I have my billboard. Oh, here's when we were protesting. We went to go stand in front of the federal building and we were protesting because this is when FOSTA and SESTA first, the law first got passed, and we were protesting against it because like the laws were just, were not benefiting us, you know, they were actually putting us in more danger and more jeopardy. Because, you know, they wouldn't let us screen our clients. And it's like, why are you going to take down these websites when they're not the ones that should be held accountable? Like the people that are the traffickers should be held accountable, not the websites, you know, because technically real sex workers are against human trafficking. Yeah. We're not for it. We're not in favor. You know, we're all about consent. But we made these signs and, you know, we just got our little activism on. You know, look, there we are. This is the Women's March. Me and Cache, we were protesting with all the sisters there. That was fun. This is us at our booth, at the Sex Workers Outreach Project booth. Look at she's all wearing her nasty woman beanie, representing, you know. This was at the first ever BBW convention.
Do they still have those?
Yeah, I was actually the host that year, and it was a lot of fun. But honestly, my experience on like award shows and stuff, it kind of makes the girls like pit against each other. Yeah. So I stopped like participating in award shows and just paid more attention to like meeting my fans, because like I just didn't really like the fact that these, you know, award shows were kind of making us compete against each other when we should be like raising awareness about sex workers' rights instead of, you know, being in competition with each other. But a lot of these girls, they want to feed their ego and they don't want to really like talk about, you know, the women's rights issues that we're going through. And, you know, I mean, to each his own, but I'm still not going to like stop having a voice.
Yeah. In Las Vegas, or
I
what?
want it decriminalized.
Okay.
So I don't want sex workers to get arrested for, you know, having like, because it's their body and their rules. Like they need to keep their laws off of our bodies. And these are like consenting adults. And whatever happens between two consenting adults is between two consenting adults. And like the government needs to stay out of people's bedrooms. period. Like, I just feel like it needs to be decriminalized. It's a law that specifically targets a certain minority of people, you know, because a lot of sex workers are, you know, struggling. They're trying to survive, and this is their only means of an income because, you know, they can't either get a job anywhere, or, you know, they're struggling. And every case is different. Everybody has their own story, but like, you should not like arrest women just because they want to surround themselves around their own little inner community that's going to help support them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a crime. We're not hurting anybody, you know? And not only that, like, they need to be able to have a safe place to work. They need health care. They need child care. Not only the sex workers need a safe place to work, but the clients need a safe place where they can go and relax. They don't want to go and be like robbed by somebody's pimp and stuff like that. Like, imagine if it was decriminalized and there were safe areas to do it, where the girls would be safe, the clients would be saved, and, you know, and bada bing, bada boom. So I just feel like it's a really old law that needs to be changed. It was kind of like those old laws that we used to have where it was like, oh, anal is illegal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that. Like, those laws need to die with the Quakers. That was old.